If you've been supporting the Black Lives Matter movement or looking for ways to support, please stop scrolling and signal boost this video. I've been coding pretty tirelessly every day my website, pvresources.com. It's an education tool and resource I've been using to compile information to fight police brutality and white supremacy. There are calls to action, educational tools, and different places to donate. Today I added this section that allows you to input your information and send automated emails. And everything is filled out for you. It was also really important for me to add ways we can support the Black trans community. And in a few days, the website will be generating ad revenue, and 100% of the proceeds will be donated, so all you have to do is visit the site to support BLM. Lastly, I've been asking you guys to follow me on Instagram so I can hit 10K and get the swipe up update, and I'm almost there, so if you haven't already, go follow.
Dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night. Plotting, scheming, finding reason to defend all of your violent nights. But God, I wanna feel again. Oh God, I wanna feel again.
Lads and lasses of the Caucasian persuasion, the reason that you don't hear Black people talking about Black on Black crime, which I would like to add does not exist, that's just crime. You don't say white on white crime, that doesn't exist, it's just crime. But anyway, the reason that you don't hear Black people talking about violence within the Black community is because it's none of your business, hun. It does not pertain to you. What business do you have in that conversation, huh? To tell us we're wrong? Yeah, okay, that shows your entitlement, sweets. It's showing that you as a white person feel like you have to validate and facilitate a conversation, ooh, hope tap moments, to make sure it's real. What? We can have that conversation by ourselves. That's like going to your bully and saying, can you stop bullying me and my friends? And the bully says, well, you have issues within your friend group, so I shouldn't have to stop. I'm searching for the logic.
Stop scrolling. We need to have this talk. This is for everybody, but especially my beautiful allies. If we're really serious about ending racism, if we're really serious about being the generation of change, then we need to let go of some of these figures, these racist figures that we've allowed to have a flourishing platform and profit off of appropriation and Black outrage. Whether it be people that are famous in a more conventional sense or a modern sense, you know, Hollywood versus social media. We should stop investing in people who are monetizing our outrage, who are strategically using racist and downright ignorant content to profit from it. By investing our time, attention, views, and sometimes even money for lines that people have, we are endorsing this behavior. So if we really want to condemn racism in our society, we need to be just as adamant when approaching the entertainment field as we are when we approach the political realm. If we don't, we're going to be left in the same world we started off with before the movement. Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, Jeffree Star.
A day in the life without Black inventions. So I wake up and I go to turn on my light, but let's keep in mind it only can be on for 14 and a half hours, so we gotta move quickly here. I get a little cold, so I go to turn on the heat, but then I remember that I cannot use the thermostat. So I go and brush my teeth, and then I make some iced coffee. Oh wait, I can't make iced coffee because there's no ice in the freezer or granulated sugar. Jeez Louise. So then I go to get my Fashion Nova packages from downstairs, and I would use the elevator, but I can't. So I'll take the stairs. Oh wait, there's no freaking mailbox. I guess I can't get my packages today. So then I'll go to the store, and my shirt's wrinkled, so I'm gonna iron it. There's no ironing board. So I guess I'll use the floor. This works, right? On the way to the store, good thing the light was green because I cannot use it. I get a call from my neighbor saying someone broke into my house, but it's not like I could check because I don't have a home security system.
Can we talk about the alarming normalization of alcoholism in our society? Like, for so many people, drinking wine is a personality trait. Getting drunk constantly is a personality trait. And honey, that's not normal or healthy. Like, I have no problem with social drinking. I drink with some friends. I have no problem getting a little, having some fun now and then. But it's problematic and troubling to me to see how normalized getting wasted every night has become. Like, people will say stuff like, "Oh, I can't go to sleep until I have like 2 glasses of wine." Like, sweetie, you should probably see someone about that. That's not normal. And also the pressure we put on people to get drunk when they don't want to. Like, no one should have to explain or justify not wanting to get drunk. If you offer someone a drink and they say no, move right along. You don't need to know why. You don't need, there's like, leave them alone. You have no idea what a person could be struggling with. Like, quit normalizing pressuring people to drink when they don't want to.
Listen, when people don't believe when I say I'm a trans man, look, this is what I do. Check this out. Soul in the scars, baby.
I got you good, that's a fact. Ooh, it's alright, it's alright, let's get up.
Hello there. Real quick, if I could just talk to you for a second, okay? Now, you've been spending quite some time with this person, or in some situations, more than one, that are draining you and are not adding any value to your life. But yet and still, you keep them around. Why? Why? Honey, listen, you can't be afraid to let folk go. Sometimes keeping them around is hurting you more than the pain that you think you may have by letting them go. Honey, let them folk go. You'll be just fine. All right? You can't keep letting people treat you crazy. You're giving them the permission to do that. Stop it. All right? I love you. You deserve better.
Just a reminder that the mean girl facade is not cute, and you guys will go living your whole life being trapped in a box thinking that you have to be meaner, that you have to be mysterious and distant in order to be cute, and you don't, because you know that you want to be goofy so bad. You know that you want to let out that inner that inner crackhead, that inner crazy. You want to let that out, but you continue to pretend that you are so bougie and so all of that. Like, relax, let loose, baby. Go ahead, scream, go ahead, cackle, go ahead.
Your daddy loves you. Your daddy loves his girl, yeah. Your daddy loves you and loves you. Your daddy loves his girl, yeah. Love my little chocolate girl.
Do you like me like this? Or perhaps you want me to look like this? Or maybe you want me to look like this? Or maybe you want me to look like this? Well, guess what? I look like this. And I love the skin that I'm in. And your opinion of how I should look or who I should be does not matter. I am a black woman that happens to have vitiligo. Vitiligo does not define who I am. I have worked so hard to build up a platform and inspire people that look like me and feel like me to love themselves. And that's just what I'm gonna do. And none of you haters are ever gonna get in my way, because I am strong.
This goes out to all lesbians, bisexuals, gay men, LGBT, transgender, queer, all of the whole LGBTQ+. I'm running for president in 2024, and I'm also a political activist. One of my most popular questions is, how do I feel about LGBTQ+ rights, etc.? Because so many presidents or politicians claim that they're down, but they're not. once and for all. Please make this go viral. I'm gonna show you something. This is the LGBTQ flag. I'm not one to disclose certain things about myself, but one thing I am enthusiastic about is equal rights for everyone. So let people know that I'm here. Madam Savage is here.
Hey y'all, my dad was a victim of police brutality. His name is Lionel Antoine Lewis. He was killed by 3 officers in Hibbing, Minnesota, July 14th, 2002. My dad was beaten so badly that he had 3 broken ribs, a cracked skull, a whole bottle of mace was sprayed on my father's face. My dad was left in the back of a police squad car when it was 84 degrees outside without it running. My dad was unresponsive for over an hour and a half before a call was made for medical attention. My dad's death was ruled as agitated delirium, and none of the officers were held responsible for my dad's death. I'm trying to reopen my father's case right now. I'm trying to get his name out there, so if y'all would help me, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Hello there. Can we have a moment? Yes, very good. Listen here. You tired? Yeah, you are. You're tired. Do you know why you're tired? Because, honey, you are exhausting yourself trying to be something you're not. Yeah, that's what you're doing every single day. It's like you're trying to talk one way, look one way, dress one way, be one way. For what? You can simply be you, and that is enough. Who are you trying to prove something to? They don't matter. Only you matter. Your freedom is being who you are. You'll never get tired of just being you, because that's who you are. It's like breathing. It comes natural. But trying to be somebody else will wear you out. You stop that. You're enough.
I got you good, that's a fact. Ooh, the strobe light, it's so bright. Let's get up.
I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter.
To the person who leaked George Floyd's porn, you are an animal, because that does not negate the fact that there was discrimination, and his line of work does not take away from the fact that he did not deserve the way that he died. You are trying to gaslight the fact that he was a victim of police brutality just because of the color of his skin, and you are disgusting.
I remember one time my mom and I were going into the store, and the sidewalk was one of those like thick sidewalks that, you know, like the red ones that are like extra high, extra thick for no reason. You have to extend your leg when you're stepping up on it, one of those. And so we were walking into the store, and all of a sudden I hear and I turn around and my mom tripped. I said, "Mom, why would you do that?" She's like, "What do you mean, why would I do that? I tripped." And I was like, wow. And I started crying, because the fact that she would even embarrass me like that, I was 8 years old. I had a reputation. The fact that she would embarrass me, I could not believe my eye.
Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Put a finger down if you used to nanny 2 autistic kids who were both under the age of 6 at the time, and one day you decided to take them to an indoor playground in a nearby town. The kids have a great time playing, they make some friends too, but then when you're trying to leave, the woman at the front desk demands to see the entry bracelets that the kids should have been wearing. You explain to her that you understand the policy of the place, however, both of these kids have sensory processing disorders and that the bracelets were just too much for them to wear. So then she demands to see pictures of you and the kids on your phone because she believes that you, an African American woman, is trying to abduct these 2 blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boys.
I respect any man who can heal a heart he didn't break and raise a child he didn't make.
Who is at the door? Who could be knocking right now? I hope they're wearing a mask. Hello!
The world is so dysfunctional because you've been studying dysfunction since you were a child. Cinderella's stepmama and stepsister psychologically abused her. Snow White's stepmama sent her in the woods to be killed. Hansel and Gretel's mom left children in the woods by themselves. And y'all wonder why we so messed up?
Oh girl, I'm gonna show you when you're mine, oh mine, mine, oh mine. Treasure, that is what you are.
In the trends, please take off your pants. Please pop on the handstand. You got me sweating. Please pass me a bag. Damn.
So when we riot, it's wrong. Okay, got it. How about we march in the streets? What's that? Oh, we're blocking traffic. Oh no. Okay, fine. How about we do something quiet? Oh, okay, cool. You like quiet. How about we kneel during the national anthem? What's that? It's disrespectful to this country. Look, why don't you just say it? Go ahead, say it. Say what you really mean. Oh, come on. Don't be shy. Just say it. Don't play coy with me. I've seen all your statuses about the protesters. Oh, they're looting. They're destroying property. They're being too loud. They're in the streets, blah, blah, blah. We all know what you really want to say. Oh, fine, I'll say it for you. You just don't want us protesting police brutality or systematic racism in ways that you cannot easily ignore or that it makes you uncomfortable. Now, was that so hard to say? You should have just started with that.